So, oh, and did you hear about this crazy bastard? He's back again, Tom Perkins. That's the guy who, he's the guy who, last month, he argued in a letter to the Wall Street Journal that there are parallels between us, progressive activists, and our war on the American 1%. There's a comparison between us and you, and Nazi Germany's persecution of the Jews. Remember this whiny son of a bitch? He says he's tired of being picked on because he's a billionaire, and the fact that we bring up the inequality and the theft that people like him have put together in order to build their massive fortunes, that our complaints, he used the term Kristallnacht, he says it's going to happen, that we progressives are going to smash all the windows, I guess, of the billionaires' storefronts, whatever the hell that means. The guy is 82. He obviously is playing with about a third of a deck. But now he's back at it again. Here's what he said today. He says he has a system about voting. He told an audience in San Francisco yesterday that people who pay more money in taxes should get more votes. He says, quote, the Perkins system is you don't get to vote unless you pay $1 in taxes. But what I really think is it should be like a corporation. You pay $1 million in taxes, you get 1 million votes. How's that? How's that, you senile old bastard? I'll tell you how it is. The audience responded to this as any sane human beings would. They laughed at him. After all, that's not really how democracy works, right? Yes, it is. See, Perkins is only saying what's already happened. No, not one vote up for $1 worth of taxes and 1 million votes for $1 million worth of taxes. It's not that straightforward. Would that it were. It's a lot sneakier than that. These sons of bitches with their Citizens United rulings and the corporate slush funds, and the fact that nothing gets done in this country unless corporate America wants it done, and only then to its benefit. So Tom Perkins, while he's a laughable old fart who's worth billions and only opens his mouth to insert feet, he's already on the truth. Anyway, after this address to this group, he told the CNN Money reporter off stage, I intended to be outrageous, and it was. I was. I wanted to be outrageous. In that email or a letter to the Wall Street Journal, when he compared progressives to the Nazis' war on the Jews, I mean, this is goddamn insane. This is crazy. If there's any comparison to be made, it's a comparison between what the right-wing corporatists are doing. Come on. We don't have any power, except people power. We do have power, but it's latent. It's like hydrogen fusion. See, it hasn't been released yet. If it ever is, people like Perkins, you better run like a son of a bitch, Mr. Perkins, because you're going to have maybe 350 million very pissed off Americans who are finally going to say, you know, we've had enough. But in the meantime, a jerk like this can make a statement like that, and people will laugh at him. But corporate America is just nodding their heads. Yep, you're damn right. You're damn right. Except it's already happened. In that letter to the Wall Street Journal, where he compared us to the Nazis, he said, this is a very dangerous drift in our American thinking. Kristallnacht was unthinkable in the 1930s. Is its descendant progressive radicalism unthinkable now? Now, eventually he apologized for his comments after somebody pointed out to him that he was just a crazy loon, just a complete lunatic. But a lot of people said out loud in public that they agreed with the sentiment. Rich guys from real estate mogul Sam Zell, the guy who single-handedly destroyed radio broadcasting in this country and then went on to destroy this, or tried to destroy the Chicago Tribune, billionaire Wilbur Ross, they all piled on, claiming that the 1% is getting picked on unfairly. These guys are astonishing, aren't they? I hope the day comes when we finally realize what scum they are and what they've done, and that we bring it to an end. I just hope that happens, and I hope it happens the day after the scientists unlock the key to fusion energy. I think both of those occurrences would really justify the continuation of the human race, don't you? We'll be right back.